Good morning, Carnival celebration, and hello, Amber Cove. So today we have an excursion booked through Carnival. It's the ATV and Beach Excursion. So basically we get to drive some ATVs through Amber Cove, and then afterwards we're going to be able to spend some time at the beach. I'm going to include some clips of both our ATV rides and some of our beach excursion. And if you're interested in watching any of those videos alone, you can check out those separate videos. So one of the things to keep in mind if you're stopping in the port of Amber Cove is the walk from the cruise ship to the inside of the port is fairly long, especially if you have mobility issues or if you have somewhere to get. But one of the alternatives that we found out about was they actually had these pedicabs and they work on tips. If you have mobility issues or if you're in a hurry to get back to the cruise ship or get off the cruise ship, this is also something that you could do if you don't want to have to walk that whole ways to and from the cruise ship. And it also gives them an opportunity to make some money. So, hey, why not? Want to make sure that you give yourself plenty of time because you're not only going to have to stand in line to get off the cruise ship, then you've got to actually walk to and find what excursion you're going to be going to. And they tend to leave promptly at the time that they say. So you don't want to risk missing your excursion from running late. So just make sure you always give yourself extra time so that you don't have to rush and start your day off hectic. So once you walk through the main area of Amber Cove, you're going to come upon this area that has transportation. And if you have a Carnival excursion booked already, more than likely the transportation is already included in that. You just need to make sure that if you have a excursion through maybe like another company, make sure that the transportation is actually included because you may think you're getting a really good deal, but then you also have to find your own way there. So just keep that in mind and make sure that you ask all those questions before you accept an excursion from someone else, because what you definitely don't want to do is think that you're actually getting a better deal and you end up paying a lot more than you should have because you think that you're getting your excursion for one price and they don't tell you that you need to find transportation to and from that excursion. And so we don't want that happening. Make sure you just ask all the questions. If someone presents you with an excursion, just ask them, is transportation included? Make sure that they're going to get you back to the ship on time because you also don't want to miss the ship. That would not be good. We purchased our excursion through Carnival, which was an ATV and day at the beach. It also included a chair and umbrella once we got to the beach.
Say hola, chico, hola.
Hola! Look at that water. It's so pretty.
Aloha.
Hola. Peace. The water is beautiful.
Yoo-hoo.
Thank you. This water was so beautiful. It was so clear and I could not wait to get my feet in this water. So I have a love and a hate relationship when it comes to water because I can't swim and I have a nervousness, but I was trying my best to get underwater and it just was not happening. I could not stay underwater for the life of me, and don't make fun of me, please.
You gonna do it again?
Yeah. I can't stay under. I'm trying to stay under. Waves keep moving me around. I'm all sideways, like.
did not move.
I did. I was going like this trying to move.
You did not move at all.
I just stayed in the same spot.
Yes.
Let's try. Did I come to you that time?
Yeah.
Hey, babe. You jerk.
Are you ready?
For what?
To leave.
No. And that's the end of our excursion, and we are headed back to the cruise ship. I did not want to leave that beach. It was so beautiful there. The water was clear. The temperature of the water was so nice. I could have stayed there, but I ain't trying to be stuck in Amber Cove either. So anyone interested in getting their passport stamped, this little building right here, you can do that here in Amber Cove. If you're interested in getting your picture taken at the Amber Cove sign, make sure you give yourself plenty of time so that you don't miss out on that. And most people are friendly. If you agree to take their picture, they'll take yours too. So we didn't eat anything on our excursion, so we didn't even go to our cabin. We went straight to the Lido deck to have some food. Ended up getting these tater tots from Street Eats, and every day there's something different. So that day was tater tots and Korean barbecue. And I definitely had to get a cruiser. That is one of my favorite drinks. And since we were off the ship all day, I had some catching up to do. So to go with my tater tots, I was craving some big chicken, so that's what I went to go grab. And when we cruise, this is one of the places that I always look forward to having. And a lot of people don't know that they actually have breakfast here too. You can get these little chicken biscuits that are really good. They have French toast. They also have a omelet station. So it's a good opportunity to be able to try something different, but also have a more grab and go type of thing and not having to fight the buffet in the morning. So we learned that a few cruises ago, and that's where we go for breakfast sometimes. We are just having some lunch and having my first drink of the day. I think my face is burnt. I put sunscreen on, but that sun is ruthless. Oh, look at the little crab. We just stopped by our room to drop some things off, and now we're headed to the spa after a long day at the beach. So one of the things that we've grown to love on our cruises is at least a few days going to the thermal spa. It's just a nice way to relax and kind of like tone down a little bit, get into a quiet space, especially after having a day at the beach or being outside in the hot. It just helps you to relax and feel refreshed, and just something that we really enjoy. So tonight they were having Motown, and we almost didn't go to it, but I'm glad we did. These people was cutting up. It was so much fun listening to some of the older music. I was dancing in my chair, admittedly. So if you see that on the itinerary for your cruise, I highly recommend going to it, because just like the 80s, people dress up and they have just a good old time. So highly recommend. This is the end of day 5 on our cruise, and we are going to be stopping in Grand Turk tomorrow. We have an excursion booked. It's called Home Sweet Home. It's a private beach getaway. It's supposed to be a very serene beach experience. And it also includes lunch, so we're very excited about that. Come check us out tomorrow. But until then, good night. I really hope that this has been some valuable information for anyone going on a cruise or has been on a cruise and is always looking to learn something new. And be sure to check out some of my other videos so that it could maybe help you with your cruise planning for other tips. And I'd love to gain you as a new subscriber to the channel. So come along with us as we share glimpses into our life's journey with you, to help with ideas to plan your next adventure. If you found any of my videos or helpful tips useful, please do me a favor and like, share, and subscribe to the channel.